What is up, gamers? Minecraft is popular once again, and I have a survival world better than PewDiePie's. So, I'm gonna tour it with my friend PC, who's running around like a chicken.
Not gonna talk at all because I'm dumb.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna punch you and my dog is gonna kill you.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna give you a tour of our world that has been going on for about 4 months now. We've had tons of people on, around 12 people. Most of them aren't active anymore, and I mean, what do you expect? And yeah, we're gonna give a tour, and yeah. So I think the most fitting place to start would be our mine. This is where we spent our first ever night in a cave. Didn't always look this good. It used to be just a normal cave, and then it was a giant brick box until I came in and I polished it, gave it the dark oak, which is a very rare resource. I have the easiest access to it since I live near the forest. This is our zombie spawner, which it has a drown mode and a non-drown mode, so you can turn it on and off and alternate. This is good for farming tridents, etc. This is our enchanting room with our lapis, which doesn't have lapis in it. This is our mine, which needs overhauling, so yeah, we're not gonna go over that. This is where our egg farm used to be. Now, this has been decommissioned because of our wool farm, which we're about to get into. And yeah, it produced eggs really quick because it was the first thing I've ever built. Well, it wasn't the first thing. It was one of the first. This is our wool farm. Apparently all the shears are broken, so I have to get on that. But yeah, this is our wool farm, and we get a lot of wool from this. As you can see, that's like the worst example. But this is a pretty successful farm for how easy it was to make. Over here is the tree at the center of our town, and yeah, there's nothing really special about it except for the bell. These are our skeleton horses. We got a ton of them, which is amazing. And yeah, the ones with the saddle. No, Timmy's in the end. We're gonna get to Timmy later. Timmy's like the mascot of the world. Alright, sorry, my mom interrupted me. Momentum. So this was our first house ever made above ground. And then this was our second one. But this used to be a dirt hut, and it was amazing. It was lovely. But yeah, now it's in a shack that nobody uses anymore, and
it was beautiful.
Still very lovely.
It was my home, and it was beautiful.
This is our flower farm. Yeah, it's pretty decommissioned now, like most things that spawn, since most people moved away. There's some chests out in the front. Nothing much. On the interior, there's just some flowers where you would bone meal and pick it up. Nothing much. Nothing. See, some flowers in there. On the second story, you can just, you know, dispense bone meal and it would make flowers. If you didn't know that was a mechanic, you could just bone meal too tall and it would give you things. There's just some random barrels lying around there. Now this is my farm. I used to farm here. That is my house. And yeah, well, it was my house. I mean, sometimes it is my house, but I don't live there anymore. I have multiple homes. So yeah, I used to, you know, I had all my stuff here. Down here is where it's not there. Oh, it's still here. There's 3 carrots in there. And yeah, I used to keep all my stuff in there when I was scared of people stealing it. And then up here is just some random stuff that I forgot to move to my other bases.
Wait, this used to be your house?
Yeah.
Huh.
The more you know. This is just a house for aesthetic purposes. I don't see any really need of going in there. It's like 3 blocks wide. You could just look around. This is Top Replay's house. And inside, it's just a nice house. I mean, it's been vined up because he hasn't been on in a while, and well, it looks cool, to be honest. Then in his basement, he has a secret room. I'm not gonna cover that for his privacy. That I will cover other secret things like PCs. Haha, got him, nerd.
Oh, you nerd! I'm gonna slap you.
In here, there's just, you know, leaves. This is where his farms used to be, his animals used to be. I don't know what that was. And in here, there's a sign you can read, but I'm not gonna read it. his second story is down here. It's basically the same thing, so I don't feel the need to explore it. And there's a creeper, so yeah, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
The third line was meant for symmetry. Boom. We're gonna yeet over that. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna not read that. This world
is it the communist overlord thing?
No, it was something he put on his lectern. So this is Andrew's house. It's nothing too stellar, you know. This is a storage
The outside,
room.
it could use a lot of work, but because it's his house, we don't really mess with it.
Yeah, he has a nice swimming pool and a lot of cobblestone on the top of his house. You know, I honestly don't know about this place. Then there's Jaden's chest. And then there's an armor stand on a bed with diamond painted. What is spawn? I haven't been here in so long. So then this button takes us down to his basement, which, you know, has vines on it.
Top replay.
Yeah, he shares this with top replay, which was what the middle column was in this thing. And yeah, it's pretty nice in here. This is where his storage room is. He has his lava thing. He has his boat thing leading to his farm. I don't know why it's so far away. I guess he just wanted to have a slip and slide. In here is his brewing room, or what used to be his brewing room. I think he might have moved it. This is where he kept his wandering trader, which he kidnapped, and I guess he turned him into a slave, yet he ran away. This is his smelting room, which has been disbanded. And yeah, this is the FK fish farm that somebody broke. Oh, and this is his flower farm, which, you know, yeah. So this place isn't that impressive, to be honest. The redstone was done by me, alright? I made it. It's the most impressive part of this build. This temple was made by me, for, storing villagers. We used to keep all our villagers in here until we realized that they would die, so we moved them. We lost the mending villager. But
Rip Mending Guy 1.0.
yeah, we're now on Mending Guy 4.0? Yeah, we're on Mending Guy 4.0. This is our old abandoned storage room, which has been abandoned, like most things that spawn. People just wanted the hoppers, so we demolished that. In here was our decommissioned bamboo farm. Like half the things that spawned, decommissioned, because of the company wars, when I needed materials to make a sugarcane farm to challenge the No Dad Corp. You know, it was a weird time. There's another miscellaneous house like the one over there. I'm just not going to cover those.
Should we
This house
go
is
over these
miscellaneous.
last two houses? And then
well,
Star Corps in my old house?
well, this is the railroad station, so yeah, after this I think we're going to turn around. So, inside here, we're going to, you know, it's a pretty miscellaneous house, except the basement's kind of cool, so. Alright, so now we're going to jump cut to Star Corp. Now
Probably
at
make it
Star Corp,
unlisted.
and in here was where we actually started, but we went that way. But if you come out the big A, there's the wall that's unfinished. There's PC's house, which I made, and it looks ugly. It's miscellaneous, but I'm still gonna cover it anyway. There's nothing really in the attic. Now, the big thing is Star Corps. This was used to take on the No Dad Corporation and the War of No Dads. And yeah, we eventually won because we kicked them because they were stealing from us. So yeah. These are some chests. This is where we started off. It's like the garage Apple started in. This is where a sugarcane farm was produced. And in here was the downstairs of Star Corp. This is our main living area. This is where a pumpkin farm is. I don't think it's produced much. I think it probably broke, honestly, because nobody loads these chunks anymore. You know, it's still operational, but yeah. This is where all of our food farm used to be. It's massive, but you know, nobody really uses it. because everyone moved away, so it's decommissioned. This is our vine farm. And this was our upstairs, you know, it's nice, it's nice. And then there's the staff only room. Yeah, we have every single type of wool here, because I needed the platinum for Minecraft. There's all this stuff. It's automatic sorter. This is what PC's armory used to be, but it was gonna be there. It wasn't used to be there, you know. What's that book? Notes for Vault. Yeah, this is gonna be his vault, his armory, whatever. I'm scared of shooting your dog.
It's alright, B.
Alright, so anyway, yeah, the bamboo farm which we made was like a little module. It's really efficient too. That's nice. Alright, so we're gonna go to the mall and my secret base next. Okay. Alright, so this is the mall, which where our shopping district was supposed to be, but well, nobody ever used it. There was a sugarcane shop here, but they had to revoke that for emeralds or whatever. They wanted money. There's a second store. I'm not gonna show that because it's basically the same thing, just not as cool. But the real meat and potatoes of this place was my secret base. As you can see, you know, there's just really nothing here. It's pretty well hidden, but if I press this button, the door opens up, and I drop down in my secret base, which has been infiltrated by Top Gay, but don't worry. It is all under control. This is where my bedroom used to be.
No longer allowed to do such things.
Yes, that's true. So this was really cool looking, actually. It's my sugarcane lighting. It looks really nice. I really like this, and I really wish I implemented it on my base that I have now. That's where I furnished things with my AFK fish farm. Here. This is my like lobby area. It's out looking on a ravine, which has been broken into, probably by Top Relay. There are some farms. Blah blah blah. A tree farm, which is a horse down here, if I remember. I didn't get him down here. He spawned down here. Funny enough. My second story, we have lava, lots of lava, and yeah, it's pretty barren. It's above the aquarium. That zombie villager just pushed another zombie villager in lava. That is scary.
Sad.
Okay, and yeah, sorry if I go quiet for like a second or two. That's probably my controller dying. So, sorry. It's a bad battery life problem. Or it's my fault. We're not sleeping.
Sad. Also, there's just a random cave. No one really knows why it's there, but there's a bed, and that's it.
Yeah, I do not know what you're talking about. Wait.
By the tree. The big tree.
Oh, the one that I made?
Yeah, it's just a hole.
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah, that was gonna be Yeti Cat's house, but you know he doesn't play anymore. So yeah, now going into John Bob's base, and we've almost covered everything at spawn. PC, over here at John Bob's base. All right, and we're gonna cut
Sorry, I had to
when
kill
ready.
something.
We're now ready to enter John Bob's town. This place is not very well lit, spawn, but so this is a building I made as a entrance between spawn and John Bob's town. Pretty nice. I'm gonna follow John Bob's path. John Bob had a really good, unique style of meshing birch with sand. It looked really cool, and these are their desert horses and their animals. John Bob's. I'm actually pretty sure Andrew used to live here as well. This is John Bob's main house. It's really nice looking, to admit. There's just a dragon egg there. I don't know why. He has coarse fruit growing, but yeah. I don't want to go into that house, but this is another house. I'm pretty sure I can go inside since this is in his main house, but You know, there's a pretty big hallway, nice room. Top, you know, there's a little watchtower. So yeah, this is a pretty nice house. This is where his cobblestone generator, auto smelter, floating pool, which looks cool, is. Auto brewers, enchantment stuff. Lots of shulker boxes we have. You know, the whole. Lots of, I didn't bust my ender chest, but. This is his farm. There used to be a village here, but he tore that down. And he replaced the farm, made it bigger. And yeah, he plants a lot of stuff here now. It's just a hut, you know, typical hut. John Bob doesn't play on this much anymore. But this is a another temple he made. It's a really nice looking. There's not much interior. Yeah, there's not much of an interior. And then in here, this is just another hut. Tons of huts, you know. Over here, he has a glass thing. I don't know what this is.
I think he was planning on building something here, but because he never came back on, he just decided against it.
And this is the final house of his place. Pretty nice looking. I don't want to go inside, but you know, there's nothing in here anyway. Okay, so this will be a nice segue to go to the other desert village that I own, which PC basically controls at this point. Yeah, and we're gonna ride the minecart. So I will cut back when we are at the train station. We are now at the minecart station, and we're gonna hop on, and we're going to go to the other desert village. This is about a 2,000 block minecart. It goes really far away, and if you don't have the on the rail achievement, you will get it, because this is 100% legit survival. There's been no creative mode, no duplicating, etc. Well, some people have duplicated, but they don't play on the server anymore.
Yeah, because we kicked them. Alright, so this general highway has a lot of tiny buildings that sprouted out from this. So there was a mining area somewhere nearby this mine shaft, not this mine shaft, but this mine cart rail. Somewhere over on the next section, we have that giant base over there, but there's nothing in there, so
yeah.
Not sure who built it. There aren't even
that is Buddy the Boss's house. We're not gonna bother checking in there because there's nothing in there. It's basically it's basically just a it's basically just a rip-off of this.
Tower.
Yeah, it's basically just a rip-off of the thing I built, which is kind of funny. Yet it doesn't look as cool. Because I didn't build it. So these are some houses I built, trying to copy John Bob, because I was unoriginal. And yeah, this is PC's farm. He tends to his animals here. Well, I found the nitwit! So actually, this is not a village. We have no idea what this guy here is doing, or why he's here. And yeah, we actually just found him earlier. We have no idea who he is. So yeah, the more you know. These houses have nothing in them. The house has a couple furnaces and a second story. Huh.
They have good designs, but they don't have any beds in them.
They don't have any good interiors, except for the castle. The castle does. This is just a
the castle does look pretty nice, but it's entirely constructed out of sandstone and jack-o'-lanterns.
I actually tried something.
It does have some
new.
lighting problems.
Yeah, it definitely does. So we're gonna. But yeah, there's a big window which I do regret putting in. And yeah, we're gonna. There's some chests. Nothing much.
Hey, have you seen my dog?
There's one bed here. Wait, your dog?
Yeah.
No. Did we lose him again?
This keeps happening. It's always on the minecart rail.
Yeah, because I don't think he can come fast enough.
Jesus.
Alright, so yeah, that's basically this place entirely covered. Now we're gonna get
well,
back
we do have an end portal over
Oh
here.
yeah, actually, we do have the end portal. So this was a temple not constructed, not constructed by me, but yeah.
Wasn't fully completed though.
Yeah, exactly. But this is where our end portal is. Well, was we actually have found a one closer to spawn that we use, but that we don't have open yet actually. But yeah, we're gonna use it in the future. This pressure plate does nothing. I placed it there as a means of doing something. But yeah, it's just a bunch of nothing here. And yeah, we're gonna get back on the minecart rail, and yeah. So I'll cut till we're back on the rail. We're back on the rail. This is a great sightseeing expedition, as you can see dolphins in the water. You know, see them doing their jump things. While we run, we're gonna talk about a couple things. Make sure you like, subscribe, you know, do all the usual things you did to great YouTubers, including myself. Just kidding, I suck. I don't care if you subscribe or not. As long as you watch the video, I'm fine with it. Also, dolphins drown on land in this game. I don't know why it happens, it just happens.
We passed that random zombie XP farm.
Oh yeah, there's a random zombie XP farm over there, but like, that doesn't matter.
Not a good one, but
yeah,
it's one.
This is one of the huts PC was talking about. And we're going through an ice bike biome, which I believe is actually pretty cool.
I get it, you're funny.
That wasn't an intentional
cool,
pun.
and it's an ice bike.
That wasn't intentional, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you gotta do some extraordinary sightseeing. You know, there's some cool mountains. It'd be great if someone built a base there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And now we're going to our villager area, designed by moi.
Designed by me, and built by me.
Well, no, it was built by you, designed by me. It's the funny part. Well, I actually built a town. I didn't build the village area, though. So. In here, property of Star Corp. We had to wall this off because we didn't want the other company getting their hands on Mending Guy.
Which they eventually did and cut him off.
Yeah, they killed
literally.
him. They basically, yeah, they killed him.
We basically had a pyre funeral.
So this is Cowboy. He's living in the library. I don't know why. This is the blacksmith house. Nothing much in here. There used to be a diamond in here. Somebody stole it. Wasn't you being? Freaking gonna put a piece of iron there. This is the mine. This is where the mine is for this place. Not gonna go down there. Over here, there's a house, a couple of chests, furnaces in it. You know, the usual stuff in a house.
There are a lot of farms here, actually. This is one giant farm. There's a farm on top of this. There's a farm over
There.
by this castle-like structure. There's another farm on this castle-like structure, and there's another one by the entrance. So it's really good for farming for materials, which is good for trading in for emeralds on the villager breeder that we have later.
Yeah, this is a house made by me. I also let someone live in there. Rockwood Zapper, shout out to him. He never came back after one day. Sad. There's this hut
Sad.
that I made. And then in here is where we have some of our, well, most of our spawners actually. So this is the long hangar bay till we get out and you know, whatever. Down here is our spider farm. I'm not gonna wait for a spider to show up, but no, the spiders do come down here.
And then we have a skeleton farmer right next to it.
Yeah, we have a skeleton spawner right next to it. This one works really nice. It's really effective. And as you can see, this is where we get most of our arrows and stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty cool place, but I think
It's actually how I got my god bow.
Yeah, I honestly think the reason most people come here is due to the Villager breeder. Alright. So the villager breeder is intense. It's massive and yeah. So we're gonna go over there right now. It's perfect as it gets dark. And yeah, it's another Minecraft track, but this one isn't that long. So we're just gonna cut into where. Welcome to the villager breeder. Entrance is out back because we don't want them escaping. So we're eventually gonna turn this into an iron farm sometime down the road, maybe next month. As you can see, there's tons of iron golems wandering, cause. Well,
also, we have a traveling merchant stuck in the basement, so we just call him Zer. He just kind of lives there.
Yeah. There's a ton of iron golems, like a bajillion.
There's even one outside.
Yeah. There's there's 6 outside.
Wait, really?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. There's 5 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Outside,
5,
outside.
6, 7, 8.
Outside.
Wait.
Look at them. Up down the hill.
Oh, they're all the way up there. What? They really like that. I was just doing that for getting materials, and then there's one down here.
Yeah. Oh my. Yes. So there is 6. But yeah, these are our villager breeders. We have some pretty good traits here, like a guy for 6 emeralds and a book for mending. I want to see if we can find him. Super protection.
But yeah, he's the mending guy 4.0, and he's the best mending guy we've had.
Found him. Here he is. A 6 mending guy. It's beautiful. I love this guy. He's awesome. So this is where all their workstations are. This is where they work. We have tons of just everything here. But yeah, it's a pretty nice place, honestly. But I think this will create a great segue into PC's base, which I will not show you how to get to. We're just gonna tour it, and it is not done. Note that. And yeah, I'll see you there. Welcome to PC's base. Yeah, he's actually just started working on this, so this is one of the newer parts of the world. In here, it's just a simple, you know, furnaces, chests. There's a staircase up the 2nd floor. He's not done with this place, keep that in mind. But yeah, anything you would like to add?
No, I've been mostly just working on this on and off. I got done with the 1st floor and like the 2nd and 3rd. The 2nd floor was originally going to be more of like a storage area, but that sort of became my 1st floor because it was a lot more convenient. I was planning on making more of it as a general house, but then here, which is my giant pit that I basically dug by hand. Granted, Star helped me with some of it.
I just basically gave him a beacon and said, here, do it faster.
Yeah, I used a bunch of iron pickaxes so that way I wouldn't break my diamond one. I think I used over a stack of iron just for this. And the idea was to have sort of a giant hole in where a bunch of houses would be in it, circling around the hole, going down in the staircase on multiple levels. And each house would have a specific purpose, so one house would be a farm for planting, another one would be for like animals and cows, another one would have odds and ends, sort of like a memorial sort of area. I was planning on having it somewhere at the top so that way I could dig it into this mountain nearby. So I was planning on having sort of like a little funeral area for Mending Guy, a memorial for the Star Corps War, and a couple other things.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna go into the Nether, and yeah, we're gonna show you our Guardian farm. Alright, so I'm waiting for PC currently, but I'm gonna enter the not the end, the Nether. So this is part of our Nether hub. This is not our main section of the Nether hub. And yeah, so we put our boat on here, and as you can see, it goes really fast. Like, it's one of the fastest ways of traveling in the game. because it goes way faster than walking speed. Plus, every single block in the Nether equals 1 block in the overworld. So yeah.
Also, I believe it's faster than a minecart rail, but it's harder to control.
It's a lot harder to
and
control.
make.
So this is Timmy, the protector of the Nether. He just kind of sits here and wanders around all day, and you know, he protects. And we're going to the Guardian farm, which we're gonna show you everything here. So this actually links up, just to show you. This is not the Guardian farm, but this actually links up to this place. And there's a redstone door, and that's our zombie farm in there. So yeah, just nice interconnectivity. You can access this place over the world. Except for the hidden places. Just don't have them. But yeah, we're gonna head over to the Guardian farm now. So as you can see, we went for a lot of prismarine tunnel with a dark oak flooring. So yeah, so here's our portal. I'm gonna go in. Now me and PC spent about 2 days on this, and yeah, it was a massive project, massive.
It was more like 3 days for gathering materials.
Oh yeah, true. Over there, that's our Guardian farm.
The Guardian got out.
What do you mean? What? You're already here?
A Guardian got into the Nether, and its corpse is just in the corner.
Wait, there's a Guardian in the Nether?
Yeah, I don't know how it did it.
So yeah, this is our base of operations. This is where we farmed turtles. There's not many here anymore because we already got our turtle helmets.
They all despawned.
Yeah. We just kind of let them free. So yeah, we just chilled here for like 3 days, and we built. And what we built was this. Dun, 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 dun. Cue epic music. A Guardian farm.
This is the suicide.
Yeah. So it's basically a slide. It kills our frame rates, and it takes them all to their death. So we call it the suicide show.
Yeah, building this just to the last part with all of the bubble columns almost killed our games just because we had to get really close to it.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's brutally effective for a what's it called, console farm at least. Yeah, it's brutally effective for XP farming. I'm at 60 levels, and it's still giving me a pretty good advantage. But yeah, it's a very good PS4 farm. PS4 farms aren't that fast, but this one's really good for like farming. The best place to stand is like all the way back here because it loads all the chunks. Down there. And yeah. It'll just keep on chugging and killing and...
We also have an alternate mode to where
they just automatically die.
Drops.
Yeah, and we just can just AFK and get drops. It's really nice to have. And yeah, as you can see, it's very nice. And yeah. Just a lot of chests. If you can count how many times I've said, oh yeah, this entire video, I will. So then we go back into the Nether, and we're gonna show you our Mesa biome, which is basically started today. I basically started today, got like bored and said, hey, want to tour the world? And PC said no, but I forced him to anyway.
Yep, sounds about right.
Alright, do you want to use my boat? Alright, so...
I have a boat.
Okay. So this is the longer one of the 2 tunnels. And it's insanely fast.
We used a lot of blue ice for the beginning of it, but then after that, we were broke, and then we're like, gotta resort to normal packed ice, which is still really fast.
Yeah, so
This tunnel took really long to make.
it took about a day.
Yeah.
And then as you can see, we actually just went from a 0, and like the world, the like starting coordinates, to the edge of the world.
We also had to pass over a giant
Lava
gap
lane, yeah.
with a bunch of gasps. It was terrifying.
Surprisingly, we didn't die
here
and
we
lose
have
stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's our mining colony in the mesa. We have a nice little abandoned house over here. Pretty.
It's a little buggy, not gonna lie. I mean, there's some floating water every now and then, like over here.
Yeah. Not a big deal. But yeah, so just our mesa biome. We just started it. It's very light. We have these platforms with barrels on it.
There's also a coral reef right next to it.
Yeah, there's a
I mean,
coral
not a
reef
very
over
big
there.
one.
We have like an elevator thing. I don't know what this is. I just seen it in mine, so I put it in there. Then we have some more barrels. So yeah, this place is just nice to look at, I guess. We want to show you the entire world. Let's not skip over. And, you know. All right. And yeah, we're gonna go skip till we're back at the villager farm, cause we have to go on a long trail to get to my base. That's where we're going next. And that will end the tour, sadly. Thanks for watching this video with us. Just kidding, you're probably not even watching right now. If you are literally God. PC, use your own boat. I'm too lazy to pick you up.
Upvoting you. Thing, and more lava started pouring out of it, dude. This is so intense.
So yeah, welcome to, but we're back over here. You might be wondering, why are we over here? It's cause, do you have a Riptide Trident PC?
I do not have Elytra.
Oh.
I think I lost to them. I'm not sure.
Okay, well we're currently going to my town. And yeah, it's gonna be a pretty long walk. But,
It's gonna
yeah.
be worth it.
Well, it's gonna be worth it to see it, but I'm just gonna cut through it, cause, you know, you probably don't want to see us walk. So yeah, I'll see you when we're there. Oh, this is my place. I built this all by myself. This is on mine. The walls have been designed by, well, the walls have been very heavily inspired from somebody, but they are my design. Like that and that are the same design, except that is a circle, that is a wall. These are some like buildings I put around to kind of separate the wall and make it look more lively. And this is the bridge into my place. Now my base is often regarded as one of the best places. I don't see that. I think John Bob's is, but hopefully you like it. So town of Newlands for creative freedom. Feel free to explore. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. And yeah, we're gonna be riding my donkey. So this is the first house I made. It was also heavily inspired by somebody. And in here, there's not much of an interior. I don't live here. This is not my house, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. This is where my mine was. This is where my mine is. And my mine is it's a mess, to be frank. Yeah, so we're not gonna go down there, but there's a mine shaft. There's a lot of cool things down there. This is my storage room for my mine. Pretty, I actually really like this building. It's pretty well made. And, you know, just stuff in the chest, you know, the usual stuff. Most survival worlds have, like dirt. This is gonna be my smelting room. I just never got around to making it because, you know, I'm a poor boy. But it does have a nice dome glass like roof, which I really like. Same as that building. And we're gonna go to my war district now before we get too ahead of ourselves. Now my war district has been created because I have been declared war by pillagers. Now, we're gonna go by story time. As you can see, there's a ton of pillagers out there. I actually started playing this in 1.13 for PS4 edition. So a couple months ago, 2 to 3 months ago. And then Village and Pillage came out, and that whole outside area became a pillager outpost. I don't know how it happened or why it happened, but yeah, now there's pillagers, and that's why the wall is so vital. That's why it's there, just the pillagers don't come in and they don't kill things. So yeah, and that's what the war district is. And Pixie, your dog's back. Wait, no, that's my dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog. I just left him there.
Sad.
See, we have a lot of barrels for storage here, rings. We have a railing up
And
top.
a lot of bells.
Yeah, we have a lot of bells to alert our non-existing citizens when we're being attacked. Over there, that's our dark oak biome. And yeah, there's a lot of pillagers and stuff outside the walls, so we're not gonna look for that. And yeah, okay, we're gonna go explore the rest of the place. In here, this is just a nice flower bed made for aesthetic purposes. This is my blacksmith with my anvil, my stone cutter, and a campfire to, I guess, forge weapons. That's a barrel with sticks and stairs in it. Some barrels outside for storage. We have a scarecrow. We have 2 scarecrows for aesthetic purposes. This is my library. As you can see, there's like a rug where you can silently read. There's a lectern. There's a bed. You know, and there's just seats so you can, you know, chat and, you know, have a good time with your friends, I guess, while you're reading. This is the enchantment room. You enchant stuff there. I mean, I don't know what else I have to really say about that. I'm sure you all enchanted something in survival mode. There's nothing. I haven't done the back design because it's covered up at the wall. This is my farming district. I love this place. This is the secondary house, a shed. No real purpose other than to look cool. This is my cow farm. I love it. And I just like these lanterns on fences. I think they look really good. And the hay bales. We have a composter.
There's 2 pink sheep over here.
Yeah, there's 2 pink sheep. I actually found a pink sheep in the wild, so I tamed them and I breeded them. Yep, and now I have pink sheep here. This is my carrot farm and my wheat farm. Got some wheat campfires, you know, the thing. You know, we have a nice tiled floor. I don't know why I'm picking everything out. I think it looks nice. But I mean, I just think that like these 2 blocks go together really well for tiled floors.
They do.
And then over here's my kitchen and my refrigerator made out of wool. We have, you know, I guess it's like a cutting board. We have our furnaces, our ovens, you know, just typical stuff. This is a fountain I made. It's pretty cool, I guess. Up here, this is the most recent addition. This is my house. It is a diagonal build, so I think it's quite interesting. I don't know what I think of it really. It's very mixed, but I do like the way it looks. So it's a mix, but I really think it's cool. My chest, random things in it, a painting down here. This is my bedroom, and yeah, I keep a lot of things down here. That was where I sleep. I have bamboo trapped in a cage. Water stuff.
How do you get in? Oh, there.
This is where the cartographer table is. You make maps, and it's actually great because it's a tower, because then like you can kind of scout out all the land. That's cool. This is a building I made for aesthetic purposes over here. This one right here. And you know, you see there's a tiled floor. There's a tower. I think this came out really well actually. It's really tall, kind of contrasts. This is kind of like the tall district. It contrasts all like the small, well not small, but like, I don't know where that thought was going. And then we're gonna go show Destin's house. Destin's gonna be pissed. Just don't tell Destin this video exists and we're all good.
He finds it by himself.
I know, it just randomly
You can
looks
make
up.
it unlisted.
I mean,
The
I
only people
could,
that you...
but like, I think it would be cool to just have people watch it. See what they think.
It's really dark.
Yeah. This is his piston door.
Can you open it, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Ouch. That's a really nice piston.
The No Dad Corporation. This place is home to the only, well, the really only reason to come here is the slime farm. But other than that, this place has been completely demolished, raided, etc. It produces some sugarcane and some vines. They made a bad creeper farm. Yeah, and they got kicked. And yeah, this place is useless. Anyway, that's the actual end. I'm not gonna bore you with another outro. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.
Adios, amigos.
Bye bye.